Hello, welcome back. It's so good to see you. So, today we are going to be doing more Would You Rather questions. I love these videos because the questions are always so crazy and just like, who comes up with these questions? Before we get started, I do want to mention that I have had this cough for days and it won't go away. I'm going to try and make it through the video without pausing and coughing because I don't want to cough in your ear. But so if it's kind of choppy or whatever, that's why, because this cough just won't go away. I don't know what to do. So I wish I had some cough drops. I didn't even think about it because then it could be like a hard candy kind of video. Shoot. Oh well, maybe the next video. Okay, so as usual, I have our 5 cards, and there are 5 questions on each, so there's going to be 25 would you rather questions that I've never asked before. So let's get started. Okay, would you rather have jock itch or athlete's foot for the rest of your life? I think that I'd rather have athlete's foot for the rest of my life because you're just itching your foot. It's not awkward or weird. If you have jock itch, that's some awkward situations. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Which one would you choose? Okay. Would you rather wear glasses that impair your vision or a muzzle that impairs your speech? So either you're having difficulty seeing things or you're having difficulty saying things. I think that I would choose the muzzle because you could always write things out or try and speak slower. You know what I mean? Eventually people would be able to understand your muzzled speech. But impairing your vision, that's not good, because that would affect your whole life, like driving, writing, cooking, you know what I mean? Like, no, I definitely would have the, impairing speech muzzle thing. Okay, would you rather eat a cake made from colored clay, so like Play-Doh, a Play-Doh cake, or from foam rubber? I don't know what foam rubber is, but I don't know. I'd probably eat the foam rubber because at least that wouldn't have or would it have a taste? I don't know. Let's just go with foam rubber. I don't know. That's a hard question. Okay. Would you rather get caught by your spouse in bed with your adulterous lover? Okay, so you're cheating on your spouse and they walk in on the act. Or get caught by the press embezzling money from the charity over which you preside. Do you want to be a cheater or do you want to be a thief? I don't want to be either, but if I had to, I think I would rather be a cheater because at least that wouldn't be so scandalous and put on the news, and you know what I mean? Like, if you are like the president of this charity, and you're stealing money from it, first of all, terrible. It's a freaking charity. But second of all, that is newsworthy. The whole world is going to know that. And there's no coming back from that, I don't think. You know what I mean? But cheating on your spouse, technically that would only hurt one person, and it wouldn't be the whole world knowing you're a cheater. But even if the whole world did know that you were a cheater, you can move past it. Because look at all the celebrities that have cheated on their spouses or their girlfriends or boyfriends. I mean, time goes by, you get over it, you still like the celebrity. You know what I mean? Like, if there was a celebrity who was stealing money from a charity, I don't think you can come back from that. You know what I mean? So, I'd be the cheaty. Okay. Would you rather spend a milestone birthday having such a horrible time it's memorable, so you're never going to forget this terrible, terrible birthday, or spend your milestone birthday being so bored you can't remember it in later years? So bored that I can't remember it in later years. I'm pretty sure that's happened to me, like milestone, like on my 21st birthday. It was no big deal. Like, I don't think I even went anywhere or did anything because it was like, who cares? Because in the US, you can't legally drink alcohol until you're 21. So 21 is a major milestone. But also, since you can't drink until you're 21, everybody starts drinking when they're like, I don't know, 13, 14. Just so by the time you get there, it's like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And like, I didn't even care about, I've never really cared about alcohol like that. So I was just like, whatever. Like, I don't think I even did anything. It was so boring that I don't really remember. So yeah, I'll do the boring one. I would not want to have this horrible memory of like terribleness on a birthday, like, no thanks. I'd rather forget. Okay, would you rather always be tired? Yes. Or tense? Probably always be tired, because I deal with that now, with MS. Like, I'm exhausted right now. I feel real heavy. And like, I could go to sleep right now, but I also can't sleep. So, but tense? I don't think so. I feel like I would always be like, because to me, tense is like scared of something. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. It's a situation like, I wouldn't want to always be that way. And I'm always tired, so I know I can deal with that at least. So, okay. Would you rather do a mini cheer whenever someone compliments you, okay, or plug your ears and mutter, I'm not listening, whenever someone criticizes you? I'd probably do the cheer. Like, oh, you like the video? Woohoo! You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Okay, now you should imagine that every time if you comment on the video, like saying, wow, this is a great video, just imagine me doing that little cheer. Okay, would you rather eat a 3-foot diameter spider web? 3 feet spider web. Or 8 ounces of sweat from socks? No. Okay. let's think about this for a minute. 8 ounces, that's like a whole cup of sock sweat. First of all, my feet don't sweat ever, even if it's 100 degrees outside. No, they're just like dry all the time. That's not a thing. But it obviously must be a thing, because if you can get 8 ounces of sweat from socks, okay, but 8 ounces, that's like a whole cup. Okay, that's a lot of sweat. 3 feet, a 3-foot diameter of spider web. It's spider web, so it's thin. So you could get the spider web, crumple it up, roll it into a ball. It would probably be about this big, maybe smaller. But that would have to be like chewed. I'd probably still do the spider web, but gross. What would you do? Would you do the drinking 8 ounces of sock sweat, or would you eat the spider web? They're both terrible. Ugh. Move on. Let's move on. Yeah. Okay. Would you rather marry someone you love and then meet your soulmate, or never meet your soulmate at all? I have questions. Oh, I think there's a dog outside. Hopefully it stops barking. I don't know. But I have questions. Okay, if you meet someone you love, or you marry someone that you love, but then you meet your soulmate, well, so what? You meet your soulmate and now you no longer love this person? Or was that ever actual true love? Because if this is your soulmate, that's got to be different, right? Like, also, do you believe in soulmates? Like, I don't know. I don't know about soulmates. But I also, like, okay, so I love my husband. But then I'm like at Walmart and all of a sudden I meet my soulmate. What does that even mean? How would I know? And is it just like an instant love? Or is it like you see this person, you're like, wow, they're my soulmate? Is that like an attraction thing? Like, I got questions. What? Or never meet your soulmate at all. I don't know. Because, again, are soulmates real? I don't know. Like, so, and also, like, what does that mean? Am I, like, being tortured? Can I never divorce the person who I love because I met my soulmate? Like, there needs to be more to this question. I'm thinking that I'm going to marry the person that I love and then meet my soulmate. Because at least I'm with somebody that I love. And if soulmates are a thing, it doesn't have to be like, you know, like a spouse type thing. Your soulmate could be your best friend. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Would you rather be transported backward or forward to an unknown time? Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Because to me, future time is scary. Because I don't know about the future. And for me, if I don't know about things, that makes them scary. Because I'm very OCD, you know? I don't like change and stuff like that. The being transported backward in time, that could be good. But you don't know when you're being transported to. What if you go back to, like, dinosaur time? That's not cool. You're gonna be dead. What if you go back to, like, you know, medieval times and, like, where like the dark ages and stuff. That's not cool. What if you go back to time where like segregation? That's not cool. You know what I mean? Like, I know about things in the past, so I could be able to maneuver stuff around, but I don't like things about the past. You know what I mean? So, ugh. And also, what if you go back in future in time and it's to the time where like the world is ending, and like that's just scary either way. I'm gonna choose go back in time and just fingers crossed that I'm not in like the Ice Age or dinosaur times, and hope that I can make some positive changes in the world. I don't know. These questions are very like thought provoking today, right? Okay. Would you rather be forced to look for a gold ring in a dumpster behind a cow processing plant, or in a quarter square mile of forest? Quarter square mile of forest. Yep. Cow processing plant? Like, no. 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 Okay, would you rather have bad crooked teeth or really big bags under your eyes? I don't know. I might have those already. I don't know. I'd probably do the crooked teeth thing because, oh well. And you can like Invisalign that or braces. Like, I don't know. But like, I feel like if you have like really big, big bags under your eyes, like it's much harder to fix that. I usually have like dark circles under my eyes, but I don't have like the puffiness, at least not yet. Okay, would you rather drink a glass of water out of a storm drain? I don't like that. Or lap up a large puddle left over on the bathroom floor after someone gets out of the shower? I'd have to do the shower. I would have to do that because at least that water is somewhat clean. You know what I mean? Like, it's still disgusting, but storm drain? No. We've had freaking, like, crocodiles and stuff crawling out of our storm drains. No joke. That actually happened. So what else is down there? Like, I don't even want to know. Ugh. Okay. Would you rather, as a doctor, face an unwinnable malpractice suit, yikes, or fail because of your own mistake to save the president's life? Ooh. Which president? Okay, sorry. I think that I would fail because of my own mistake to save the president's life, because that's just one person, and yeah, I made a mistake, but everyone makes mistakes. Doctors make mistakes all the time, but to be a doctor and lose a malpractice suit, you're probably going to lose your license altogether and you'll never be able to practice again. Plus, you'll probably be like in debt forever. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot. I mean, knowing that because of something that you did, the president died, that's terrible, but it's just one person and everybody makes mistakes, But a malpractice thing, that is like, I feel like that's intentional, Okay, would you rather be able to say show me the money for the rest of your life. Oh, wait, only be able to say, show me the money for the rest of your life. That sucks. Or immediately have to look in another general direction when you see another person. I would do just looking in a different direction, like, because then people would just be like, oh, that's just her quirk. She can't look at someone directly in the eyes, I mean, there are a lot of people that are like that, but only being able to say, show me the money for everything? Nah. No. Okay. Would you rather be 20 feet off the ground climbing a tree and realize it's covered with really sticky sap, or millions of tiny ants? Sap. I don't do ants. I freaking hate ants. I hate them. Ugh, no. I'll do the sticky sap. No to the ants. Okay, would you rather for a living sing naked? Pass. Oh. Or dance in a G-string? I guess I will sing naked, but I will do it like the way that Ginny on in the movie Forrest Gump, how she's like full naked and she's on stage, but she has a guitar covering her business so nobody sees anything. That's how I would do it, because I'm not gonna be dancing around in a G-string. No. Okay, would you rather have a small bird crap in your mouth, or drink an entire cup of moldy coffee? No. No. I would rather no. Oh my gosh. No. I'm trying not to cuss here because just dang, I don't want the bird to crap in my mouth because I don't know, do birds carry diseases? Let's say yes. I don't want that. I mean, it's a small bird, but it doesn't matter if it's a small bird. It's still... And drink an entire cup of moldy coffee. I hate coffee. I probably wouldn't be able to taste the mold. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the coffee thing. What would you do? The bird crapping in your mouth, or the whole cup of moldy coffee? Either decision that you make is wrong. Okay. Would you rather escape from a Turkish prison and have a friend beheaded for it, or stay 20 years to save your friend's life? I don't know if Turkish prison is like bad. Like, why do they say, like, why wouldn't it just be prison? Why is it a Turkish prison? Maybe it's like the worst kind of prison. I don't know. But I have questions like, do I have kids? What friend? Like, are they really my friend? Like, I don't want to have someone beheaded, but I also don't want, like, I need more explanation, but I would probably stay the 20 years because I couldn't do that as a person to another person. You know what I mean? That's a hard, like, ugh. Alright, would you rather be a bench warmer for 15 years and collect one championship ring, or be a starter in pro ball for 3 great years and then blow your knee out. What does that mean, I blow my knee out? Like, because I've heard people blow their knee out and they're not able to play their sports anymore, but they're still like able to walk around and like do stuff, so I don't know. I'd probably have 3 great years. Well, hold on a minute. Either way, you're going to be collecting quite a big paycheck, right? So, I mean, no, no. I would do the starter and pro ball for 3 great years and then blow my knee out, because then you're obviously, since you're the starter, you're like this big deal, right? So you can get like sponsorships, and not sponsorships, but like maybe sponsorships. I don't know. Where like you can be the spokesperson for things, like when you retire because you can't do stuff anymore, or you're such a great person at whatever it is that you do, you can become a coach after that, or like I think you have more career perspectives, or whatever that word is, being a starter for 3 great years, and oh man, if you wouldn't have blown your knee out, but nobody would hold that against you, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'd do that. Okay, would you rather write I am an idiot 10,000 times without stopping? Your hand would hurt real bad. Or suck 75 thick milkshakes through a narrow straw without resting. No need to swallow all the shakes. How does this work? Because if you're sucking these milkshakes through the straw, then if you don't need to swallow the milkshakes, you can spit them out. But by spitting them out, isn't that resting? I'll probably do the I am an idiot 10,000 times, because you could write real slow and lightly. You could change the pressure. It's not timed. You know what I mean? Like, you could do cursive, you could do little bitty, like you could do big, like, you know what I mean? You can change it up. Use, right hand or left hand, like, I don't know. I think the 75 thick milkshake thing. What would you do? The writing I am an idiot 10,000 times by not stopping, without stopping, or sucking 75 thick milkshakes through a narrow straw without resting. Like what? Okay. Would you rather have a lisp or pronounce your R's as W's? I think I'd do the lisp, because the R's as W's it kind of sounds like baby talk, and I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that. Okay. Would you rather eat an uncooked but thawed TV dinner? TV dinners are already cooked anyway. You're just heating them up, right? Okay. Or an uncooked can of beef chili. Well, I'm a vegetarian, so it looks like I'm going to be eating the thawed TV dinner. I haven't had a TV dinner in literal years. Like, I don't even know what that would be. Maybe I could get like some kind of rice thing, or like a pasta, because if it's thawed, it would just be cold, I don't know. But yeah, I definitely would do the thawed TV dinner thing. Okay, would you rather, after you've died, be remembered by everyone, including your family, as a great person who never accomplished much, or as an incredible achiever no one liked? No, I'd rather be a great person who never accomplished much, because I feel like that's kind of like what I'm like now. Like, I feel like I'm a really great person, but like, what have I done? You know, like, I don't have like a real job or anything. Like, I didn't become a teacher. I'm just a stay-at-home mom who, you know, cooks and cleans and takes care of her family. Like, to me, that is an accomplishment. Like, I'm a good wife and I'm a good mom and I'm a good housekeeper, but I never like accomplished like great things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about that. The only thing that I care about is my family and that, you know, I'm a good person. So I definitely would choose that over being an incredible achiever, but nobody likes me. I don't want to be known for that. No way. Okay, would you rather live next to a garbage dump or a cemetery? Oh, no, no, no. I would be scared to live next to a cemetery just because I'm a big scaredy cat. But I don't want to live next to a garbage dump. I don't think I could ever get used to that smell. You know what I mean? So I think I would have to do the cemetery. I'd probably get unscared. And then I'd probably, like, knowing me, I'd probably go in there, make a video or something. And then I would probably, like, read all of the tombstones and then research the people and, like, find out who they were and stuff like that. I'd probably end up writing a book based on different tombstones, you know, like creating characters, and that just seems like something that I would do. So at first it would be scary, but then I would get over it, and then, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I definitely don't want to live next to a garbage dump, so cemetery it is. Anyway, that was the last question. Oh no. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.